Hello, welcome back to YouTube Brain Peach last video, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new Perrserker today. Galarian Perrserker V with the attack Treasure Rush. Does 20 damage for each card in your hand. Now that's actually really good. 20 times is insane because a lot of the big hand cards all revolve around having 10 times instead of 20 times. 20 times makes it very easy to take 1 KOs with Perrserker, but you actually have this really cool combo with this deck using Goodra and Milotic. With Milotic in play, your opponent can't Marnie or Roxanne your hand down. And with Goodra, all the V Pokemon can't damage Perrserker when it has a Metal Energy on it. So you kind of have this, really, kind of almost unstoppable combo because, your opponent can try to KO the Milotic to get access to Marnie, Roxanne, but then they don't take out the Goodra. They can take out the Goodra, but they're not taking out the Milotic and the Perrserker, meaning my hand is going to be very massive. And you're going to be doing a lot of damage in return after knocking out Goodra. And with this deck, we are playing the Crobat Golbat engine draw cards. When you evolve Golbat and Crobat, you draw 2, you draw 3 with Crobat. We have other big draw cards like Schoolgirl, we got Avery, we got a brand new supporter, Arezu here, which gets us 3 evolutions out of our deck, so we can use Arezu to get, evolutions in our hand and evolve stuff. It's pretty strong when it sets up. This deck feels kind of, when you kind of get the Milotic Goodra combo up, it feels kind of unstoppable, because even if your opponent's bossing around your Perrserker, they're either taking out Milotic to get Marnie, or they're taking out the Goodra, but they're not knocking out the Goodra. Again, you get that, they can't touch you. They can't touch your Perrserker. They knock out the Milotic, they can Marnie you, but the Goodra stays in place. So it still feels like you have this kind of unstoppable kind of combo going, which is kind of cool. And Perrserker can take huge 1 KOs. So yeah, before we get the video, of course, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes online for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any sets like the main set, Lost Origin, get your Lost Origin codes over at Card Cavern. And if you get any codes at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help our Card Cavern. So shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF if you get any codes. Also, make sure to subscribe to the Shuffle Squad down below. Every single Monday, I post a new video, and every Thursday, a new episode of the podcast goes live. We just uploaded the new episode of the podcast with Cal Connor as our guest. Of course, Cal did get 2nd place at Peoria Regionals with the Palkia deck, losing to Tord in the finals. So if you definitely don't want to miss that podcast episode. If you're in a podcast, you definitely don't want to miss it. You get a lot of insight on Cal's run and why he chose Palkia in the Lost Origin meta. So yeah, let's look at the Perrserker list. Again, it's a pretty interesting concept. It's not hard to get Goodra in play because this deck is all about drawing cards and building up a big hand. And because we have Intrepid Sword, Golbat, Crobat, all these other draw cards, it's not hard to find Rare Candy Goodra. Raihan's kind of cool too. When your opponent gets an early KO, you can sometimes use Raihan to find Rare Candy Goodra too, which is another benefit of having Raihan in the deck. And when you get Milotic in play, when you're trying to build up Goodra, Milotic being in play means your opponent can't get rid of your hand, which means you can keep trying to build up a huge hand to try to hit those Rare Candy Goodra pieces, which makes it a lot easier to pull off the Rare Candy Goodra, which is what I do like about this deck. It does struggle against 1-price decks. I don't know this deck has a good Lost Box matchup. It's really just here to beat those 2- and 3-price decks, obviously, but it does feel pretty good. And again, Perrserker could do a ton of damage. 20 times is fantastic. You need 14 cards in your hand to do 280 damage to KO VSTARs. You need 16 cards in your hand to knock out VMAXs, which is not hard to do. We are a Metal-type Pokemon. If we get paired against Kyurem and Ice Rider, we have a way to hit them for weakness, which is really cool. So there are benefits to the Perrserker. And with the Crobat engine, it's not bad. Crobat gives us a decent backup attacker against Miltank. Wing attack is 100, which isn't bad damage against Miltank. It does put a lot of pressure on the Miltank. So we have a way to attack Miltank with Crobat in the deck. So it doesn't feel too bad. Let's go play the deck on the ladder and check out what Perrserker can really do on PTCGO. All right, let's try out the deck here. What do we got? We are going first. We do got some basics. I like it. Not a bad start. Hopefully Zacian's not prized. This hand kind of relies on Zacian not being prized. We'll see what we're up against. Greninja. All right, no knowledge yet. Okay, so Quick Ball, Zuru. Okay, we do thankfully have Zacian. So we'll go here, go here, go here. I do want to get Feebas, Goomy down, but we don't know what we're playing against yet. So this is Intrepid Sword. There's Feebas. Okay. We can chill for probably another turn here. We do have Avery, too. Could be disruptive. Again, we don't know what we're playing against. We see a Battle VIP pass. This might be a Lost Zone deck. Yeah, it is. Hopefully it's not Lost Box. Lost Box is not a great match for this deck, unfortunately, because, they got Radiant Charizard, Sableye. Hopefully it's Giratina. Giratina is a lot more beatable than Lost Box, I'll tell you that. Or if it's Goodra. Goodra would be kind of cool, actually, to play against, because, our hand gets so big, we don't even care about that reduction. It is Goodra. Okay. Now, Okay, so we have to be a little careful when we bench. We do need Manaphy in this matchup because they do have Greninja. We do need Goodra to counter their Goodra. So we're going to need quite a few things here. Honestly, I'm fine with just setting up and then just coming in hot and one-shotting their Goodra. Because we have the ability to one-shot their Goodra. You know what I'm saying? Their whole power, like their whole plan is to tank with Goodra, but we can come in and just sponge a hit. Ooh, they do have Cram. They don't have it, though. Thankfully, they didn't cram me. So let's Golbat first. We could hit a Schoolgirl here, which I'd rather than Avery. There we go. Oh, actually, Avery's still kind of good here. Nah, you know what? Yeah, no, Avery's actually still pretty powerful here. Let's do it. Okay. It didn't get a Goomy, unfortunately. That's fine, though. Do I want to go on the aggressive with the Perrseker this turn is my question. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with it. I don't want my opponent to hit me with a Cram, so I think this is actually fine. Take this KO. Well, now they have no Comfies in play, right? So this seems fine. This seems fine. All right, let's see what we got here. A Metal Energy. Fantastic prize. Again, we still need to work towards the Goodra. We do have Milotic in hand, though, so we can get the Milotic down and then block my opponent from Marnie'd me. And then at some point in the game, we can just kind of build up a huge hand here to counter my opponent. They do need to get the VSTAR down this turn here, I think, to be safe. There's a Melanie. Yeah, they're getting close to being able to use it. I could sit behind a Bat or Zacian for a turn, which I might have to do. No, they do have a switch. That's fine. I don't have Boss in hand. I could draw Boss, though. We'll see. Once we kind of set up, though, we're chilling. I do have Raihan, so what could happen is, if we can find Goomy here, right, which, I mean, I have Capture Energy, so I can just go bench Perrseker, go down that road. We can definitely set up a play that way. Oh, they have a rope. Alright, I'll give him Zacian. I mean, I can't really give him Zubat. I kind of need to evolve it. We'll give him the Zacian. Fine. As long as I can just set up a board state where I can just one-shot Goodra. I don't even know if I, at that point, really even need my Goodra. Maybe I should have given him Zubat, though, actually, the more I think about it. We could find Bird Keeper off of Golbat. Or switch. Nope. Let's get my Milotic down. Well, Schoolgirl. Yeah, I didn't get much. We got Goomy, though. Still watch out for Greninja. I guess Zacian's dead. That's fine, though. We can still Intrepid Sword into a humongous hand. Put that here. We'll grab Manaphy. Also Intrepid Sword. We got Boss. That's what I was hoping for, to find Boss. Because they're going to go Cram Knockout. And then I'm going to Boss KO their Goodra. And if they Boss KO my Perrseker, I'm going to go Raihan into Crobat. And then I'm going to knock out that Goodra. So that Goodra's dead. Let's see if they have a way to KO my Perrseker this turn. I'll see if they can do it. Hopefully not. I mean, I guess I didn't really need Manaphy right away, but it's probably better for them not to Greninja me here. So I think it's fine to go Manaphy now. Just, like, we have, like, a hard lock on them, right? You know what I'm saying? Because our hand is so big, and we have, like, they can't disrupt it, and I have Manaphy. They can't conceal cards. So I'm feeling pretty good. Or Greninja, whatever it's called. But yeah, I can knock out the Goodra here. Spin instantly. That's fine. Oh, yeah, we're coming in hot. We are coming in super duper hot. It's a fruit treat right now. We'll promote the Golbat. See, we draw. Quick Ball. Can't really play that. I guess I could do it for Raihan. But let's see what Crobat gets me first. Because I think I want to boss this turn. Right? Yeah, we got Rare Candy Goodra. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Retreat. We're going to boss Goodra. I should have enough cards here. How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. We can... I just wanted to make sure. We'll bench another Perrseker. I want to make sure I have enough cards in my hand. I don't want to whip this knockout, because they can knock me on return. Just want to make sure I get this KO here. Nice. Let's go. Not even Goodra can stop Perrseker. That's insane. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Evolution Incense. The bottom card is a Schoolgirl. Okay, we can play that. I mean, they could still have a boss here. They could still boss me and knock out my Milotic. They could knock out Goomy, Manaphy. They could knock out Manaphy, which is pretty annoying, actually. I mean, there's a world where they have a boss. We'll see if they have a boss. If they rope me, then I can give them Crobat. Give them Crobat if they rope me here. Crobat's a pretty good wall. I mean, we're kind of hoping they don't knock me out. I could have played more cards. Yeah, no, it's fine. I could have went Rare Candy Goodra. We didn't have to, though. There's a Melanie. That's fine. I could draw my other boss here and just KO the Goodra, but I don't know if I will draw boss. Well, let's see what they do. They did Melanie, so there is no boss for my opponent this turn, which means I can kind of, once again, do my thing. I do want to find Scoop Up Net if it's possible. Once I get my Goodra down, their Goodra ain't doing anything to me. It's kind of funny. When Goodra counters Goodra, the ultimate counter to Goodra has been found, folks. Use Goodra to counter Goodra. I mean, the Cramp does too, Shami, which is kind of annoying, but, like, we're going to be so far ahead at this point, I don't even think we can lose. You know what I'm saying? Especially with Manaphy being in play. I guess they have, like, okay, even if they have, like, some weird Cancel Cologne boss combo, I mean, most of my stuff in play can't even get KO'd by Manaphy, except for my active Perrseker and the Manaphy. Alright. We'll play this to thin. We will Schoolgirl for 4 cards. So many stuff. We're Rare Candy and a Goodra, so now their Goodra can't attack my Perrseker. And I'm actually just going to take a knockout. I'm going to hold on to the hand. We don't need to play an energy. We can't lose our hand. The reason I'm holding on is we want to make sure we have enough damage on board to KO that Goodra when they hit me here with Moisture Star. Whatever the main attack is. Rolling Iron, yes. When they Rolling Iron me, I want to make sure we have enough cards in our hand to just blow them up. I mean, I definitely do have enough. We're doing 380 damage. We're just being on the safe side, you know? I don't know. I'm pretty sure the game is over. They could boss me, and then I guess they can't. I don't know. I'm probably just overthinking this, to be honest. Like, we're so far ahead right now. They, like, I mean, they are, I guess, like, they had some shenanigans with Greninja. Could have gotten ugly, but with Manaphy in play, we're chilling. Roxanne doesn't work. Doesn't work. We'll see how many times we get Roxanne and Marnie'd in this video with Milotic in play, by the way. I'm very curious to see how many times that's going to happen in today's video. There's Air Balloon. Rolling Iron does no damage. We don't even care about Rolling Iron. Let's just Schoolgirl. We don't even care about Rolling Iron. Look at this. We don't even care that they take less damage. Look at how much damage we're still doing. 400 damage. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter how much damage they're doing. Ooh, our last boss was prized. I didn't even realize. We'll take it. I love it. All right, we are going to open up with an okay hand. We got basics at least. Feebas start hopefully is okay. We're up against a Dragonite deck here. Okay. Zubat's a good draw. We're going to have to make a decision here of what to quick ball away. I think it's going to have to be the metal so I can play Capture Energy. I want to make sure I get Perrseker down. Get Zacian while I'm at it. And then Level Ball for Goomy. Yeah, I want to make sure I set up here. So let's Intrepid Sword. Okay, that's a pretty good Intrepid Sword. Rare Candy Goodra and an Evo Incense. Those might have been the perfect 3 cards. We'd still need to get a Metal Energy on Perrseker to have Goodra work, but that was a pretty good Intrepid Sword. Now, Dragonite does have Shred. They actually could knock my Feebas out here turn 1, which is something I'm a little concerned about. Like, they could have a KO on my Feebas here. Hopefully not. Yeah, they have a knockout turn 1. Nice. That's annoying. We're going to have to promote the Perrseker. Well, actually, I don't know if I want to do that, because, again, we could whiff the thing. Could whiff the Metal Energy. We are drawing... We're not even getting a full effect of Schoolgirl, because they're donking my Feebas. Bro, that sucks. Maybe I should have... I don't even know what I could have done better. There's nothing I could have done. Just, it's unfortunate. They just have the knockout here on my poor fish. What did he ever do to you? Yeah, if I promote Perrseker, we're going to get Dragon Galed. I'm going to have to promote Zubat, I guess. They're going to have a boss no matter what. Maybe I should have promoted Perrseker, actually. I don't know. This is an unfortunate spot to be in. I was kind of banking on them not knocking me out there, but here we are. It's fine. We got Rare Candy Goodra in hand. We have Golbat. Maybe we can draw something good off Golbat here. Okay, we got a Metal Energy. We can put that on. So now I maybe wish I did promote the Perrseker. I'm not doing a lot of damage, though. That's the other problem. Not doing a whole lot of damage here. I don't even really want a Schoolgirl. We can get a better value Schoolgirl next turn, but I do need to draw cards, so it's probably fine. No Intrepid Sword. Ooh, nice. Double Metal Energy on Zacian. I will take that. If we can't go down the route of knocking them out with Steel or Treasure Rush, almost said Steely Claws, Treasure Rush, we can go Zacian. That works too. Let's see if my opponent does have a boss this turn. They probably will knock my Goodra out with Dragonite. But if they do that, I can go Crobat. I can try to rip an energy of Raihan. So I can Brave Blade the Dragonite in return. So it's not too bad if they want to knock out my Goodra here. They probably will. I mean, they have the ability to go boss knockout, technically. They have a bigger hand than I have, which is kind of funny. We're the ones with the big hands, both. Okay, they do just Melanie. Okay, so they're just going to knock out my... Oh, maybe not. They're spreading the energy out. Well, I guess they're still going to attach and KO my my Golbat here. That's fine, though. The 20 damage they take could be decent. Now Dragonite goes down to 210 HP. So we need 12 cards now to KO them. Or not 12 cards. We need 11 cards. Alright, they do play a Quick Ball for another Sobble. They do have Shady Dealings. Don't know if that'll be relevant. Actually, it might be relevant. I need to get a Feebas down before they set up Quick Shooting. Just realized that is a problem, actually. Yeah, they could set up Quick Shooting, so it's probably a good idea to get Shade Dealings down. Are they playing Dragonite VSTAR? That's my question. Are they playing Dragonite VSTAR? No, they get another Drizzle. Yeah, they're playing Quick Shooting, so I have to be very careful if I bench Feebas. Alright, what are they going to Shady Dealing here for? What do they grab? They grab a Scoop Up Net. Are they going to net the Drizzle? Don't think so. There's another Dragonite going down. That's fine. Again, that's going to take 20 damage from Dragon Gale, unless they're playing Crystal Cave. I don't think they are, but we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to go back to survive low-key, though, because I do like having Golbat as an attack. Now, I have a couple options here. I could actually just knock out... I could just go boss with Treasure Rush, knock out Drizzle, or I could go Zacian, knock out Dragonite. I think we definitely need to kill the Dragonite. The Dragonite is definitely what we should knock out, because then they can't... Like, they could boss my Goodra, but they can't do that next turn. If we don't. So we should maybe try to kill the Dragonite. Avery's pretty good here, too, actually. I guess it heals the Dragonite, but it's not a big deal. Let's draw 2 cards first. No energy. Uh-oh. Hopefully we get energy here. We do not get energy, so unfortunately I cannot knock out my opponent's Dragonite here with Zacian. That sucks. I do get to Avery them. But yeah, I don't get a KO, which means they can boss my Goodra here. I'm going to have to set up another Goomy here. We're going to have to probably just bench a lot of Pokemon here from our hand and then try to set up a Goomy. We definitely have to set up the Feebas if we can. They're probably going to... I imagine they're going to get rid of Dragonite and probably Sobble or Greninja. I think it's better to get rid of Dragonite Greninja. No, they get rid of the Drizzle. Interesting decision. Okay. So we'll bench. We'll Quick Ball. Oh, wait, Quick Ball for the other Goomy. We do have Rare Candy Goodra, right? Yeah, it's still in there. So yeah, unfortunate whiff. That's fine, though. We'll Intrepid Sword. There's the energy. Found it. If they don't get a prize this turn for some reason, we do have Schoolgirl, which can draw us more cards. Because my opponent's at 4 prizes right now, so as long as they don't boss me, I can Schoolgirl. They're probably going to boss me, though, let's be real. That was a pretty big knockout whiff, though. We definitely needed that knockout on the Dragonite there. So, that kind of sucks. There's Drizzle. That's probably going to go for Boss's Order on my Goodra. I don't think we're going to get another Goodra established in time, which is a little yikes. But if I can build up a big hand, maybe we can go knockout, knockout. No, they get a Choice Belt. They probably already have Boss in hand. If they don't boss me here, this is really good. Do they not know about Goodra? Are they going to attack me under Goodra? I mean, they can shred me for 50. Maybe they prize their boss. I don't know. I'm surprised. Like, I feel like they should have got boss there. Are they going to... Like, they got to be boss me this turn. There's no way they're not going to be bossing me this turn, right? There's no shot they're not going to be bossing me this turn. I mean, hopefully not, you know, so I can do Schoolgirl. Oh, no, they do play Dragonite VSTAR. I can't one-shot that. All right, that's a bit of an issue. That's a bit of an issue. But they are gonna... They don't know about Goodra. Okay, I'll take it. There's Crobat. What a beautiful top deck. We're gonna play that here. And I might actually just go into the Perrseker here. I don't think I can take a KO with Perrseker, but I can do a decent bit of damage with it. So I can switch into the Perrseker here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Save Zacian for later. We're not doing a knockout. We are doing a good chunk. How close are we? We're 2 cards off. Okay, that's fine. So we can save Zacian for the other Dragonite. Yeah, so that worked out pretty well. My opponent doesn't know about Goodra, or they forgot about Goodra. I don't know. Now, we are in a good spot. We're set up. I do need to maybe have more draw. Like, I can't really do much next turn in terms of drawing, but that's fine. I mean, I could Bird Keeper into Zacian. I don't really want to do that, though. I could Bird Keeper retreat. Actually, I could Bird Keeper into Crobat, actually. I don't know if I want to burn my switches, though. I think it's probably better just to take a knockout and just, like, keep putting pressure on my opponent every turn. When you take a knockout on Dragonite, our hand gets even bigger. All right, they do have quick shooting. What are they going to quick shooting? Now, one issue I can see is my opponent can build up Greninja. So I don't have Manaphy, but if they try to do that, I can just boss it. They're going for my Zacian. Interesting choice. All right, do they have a boss? They have to boss my Goodra here. If they don't boss my Goodra, we're chilling. Oh, they have a path. That would have been pretty bad a couple turns earlier when I was trying to rely on Zacian's ability. So that is really good they didn't play that earlier. Because I don't play any Stadium in this deck. We don't have any more Intrepid Swords, but that's fine. We don't really need to rely on Intrepid Sword. As long as my Milotic just doesn't get KO'd. Because I feel like if my opponent's ever going to do boss, they're not going to take out my Milotic. It's always going to be Goodra, right? So, like, my Milotic probably is not getting KO'd anytime soon. So we can probably just chill for a bit. Yeah, this is fine. We can probably just keep attacking every turn. Speaking of attacking, my opponent can't attack with Dragonite unless they have a switch combo here. They can't even go into it. Not like they can use it anyways. Is it... Can't attack? It can't attack. It can't even do Draconic Star. Yeah, they're down bad on that. Okay. What can they realistically do? They just pass. Yeah, they can't do anything. We'll play this to, like... Yeah, we'll just thin out the deck. Build up our hand even more. And now we are most definitely one-shotting this Dragonite. How much are we doing here? 300 damage. See you later, Dragonite. And we even get 320... 340 damage now. So that's pretty good. We're doing a lot of damage. We have 8 cards in the deck. We should be able to win in time. We'll see if my opponent can stop me here. It's not looking good. We still have Rare Candy Goodra in deck too. But yeah, we'll see. Their only bet is to boss my Goodra. If they boss Goodra, though, can I do Raihan? I can. I could Raihan and get Rare Candy Goodra. So even if they KO my Goodra, I can just go Raihan for another Goodra. It'll be like the Barney Mo meme. Mo kicks Barney out of the bar. Comes right back. That's what that's going to be if they go after my Goodra. I think we kind of have them in a bit of a checkmatey scenario. Especially because they can't attack me. They'd have to have, like, cancel Cologne, I think? No, cancel Cologne, does that even work? I don't even know. I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. There's Choice Bell. I mean, that's scary, but not when... Oh, there's Boss. Okay. No, don't go after my Zacian. That's not how it works. Okay, they're going to shred me. That's fine, though. That's not... Okay, well, I mean, that's not... I'll just knock you out with Brave Blade. That's not a great play for my opponent. I get their idea. What? They should have just went Dragon Gale on my Goodra. Not that it really matters, though, to be honest. They knock out my Goodra. Again, I get another Goodra in play anyways, and I just knock out Dragonite, and they have nothing else to retaliate with. So I guess, like, no matter what, it was kind of like they couldn't really do anything. So I guess it was probably better to shred, but they should have, like, bossed Goodra still. Because also, I mean, they don't know that they have a switch. I have Bird Keeper in hand, right? But they don't know that. I guess they can Raihan. They can come close to KO me. And I guess Zacian might get KO'd here in a couple turns, but I doubt it. We're just gonna retreat into Perrseker next turn. And just clap him with the Perrseker. We'll see what they do here. There's Drizzle. They grab him Bucket. Do they play Bucket? No, they grab a Roxanne. Roxanne does not work, my good sir. Roxanne does not work, thanks to Milotic. That's the beauty of it. Yeah, I don't think my opponent can really do much here. I mean, they're close to killing my Zacian. I guess that Shred play kind of paid off, but not really, because I'm still just going to retreat into Perrseker and hit him with Perrseker. Oh, they net. Do they even have a Waterfall? They are down a lot of waters. Do they even have a Waterfall this turn? It ain't looking good. I mean, they're down 7 energy plus 8. Yeah, they're down 8 energy. Do they even have a way to attack here? Do they even have the energy to attack me is, like, my main question here. Let's see it. No energy one time. No, they have to switch. Yeah, see? They don't got it like that. They don't got it like that. See, that's why they should have went after my Goodra. But I guess, like, they can't really build up a Dragonite anyways, because even if they bench a Dragonite, it's getting boss knocked out. I guess, like, my opponent just kind of realized, like, there's really nothing they can do. Which is kind of cool. We kind of have complete control of this match, which is pretty nice. We can just knock them out, and then that's just GG's. They literally can't win. 400 damage with Perrseker. That's insane. Yeah, I think that's GG's. My opponent probably can't do anything. They can't stall Goodra. If they KO Goodra, I go Raihan to get another one in play. If for whatever reason I wasn't winning here, if they bench a Dragonite, I go Boss. They can't play that Roxanne they grabbed with Shady Dealings because Milotic's in play. So I'm pretty sure we just win. I guess they're just playing it out just to kind of see what can happen, but there's really nothing they can do. There's nothing they can really do, which is good. Because once the Goodra hit the board, we were vibing. There's a Choice Bell. That's fine, doesn't do anything. Another Drizzle, sure. Yeah, I think they're just playing it out at this point. They really just can't do much. They should have killed my Goodra a long time ago. Would have been pretty big if they did. I mean, I easily could have got another one in play, but that was probably what they should have done the whole time there, is go after Goodra, right? They should have bossed my Goodra, knocked it out. I would have KO'd them back, but, you know, it would have been, like, still like a war of attrition. So I don't know. Are they going to play that Roxanne? I really want to see if they play the Roxanne here. Oh, let's go. Haha, it doesn't work. Let's get it. I mean, Shuffle Draw 6 for them is pretty nice, but it doesn't affect me. Milotic, baby. The answer to Roxanne, just play a Milotic in your deck. Play a 1/1 Milotic. Yo, Milotic in Lost Box, question mark? Yo, that sounds like it could go hard, to be honest. Milotic in Lost Box? What are we thinking of that? All right, let's see. They're still playing it out. I'm surprised they haven't conceded yet, because the game is over. I'm surprised they haven't conceded or, like, just, like, been like, all right, I accept the L. Could have been a lot closer, though. Again, it's basically down to whether or not we can get Goodra and play fast enough. We had a good setup. That donk on my Feebas kind of caught me off guard, but thankfully we did get there in the end. We can Treasure Rush. I could have went for, like, a max damage. I could have went Avery Scoop Up Net there to try to do, like, I think I could have done about 500 damage there. Maybe we should have went for that, but let's put him out of the misery. Let's just get on with the next match. All right, let's see what we can do with Perrseker here. We are going to open up with a Goomy Quick Ball and a Capture. Definitely good. We are able to get probably Perrseker and then maybe Zacian down. Yeah, that's probably fine. I wouldn't mind getting a Zubat, though, or Feebas. Like, Zubat would be nice. I have Golbat, but we'll see. I think I do just want to get Perrseker and Zacian. Though I guess I could draw a Zubat or a Level Ball. Rare Candy's pretty good, too. Go to Boss. Yeah, I think I just want to go Zacian Perrseker. We just want to build up our little hand. We do have the Goomy here, though I do need to move Goomy out of the active, though. It's not a problem. And Networks. We got Feebas. Okay, so I guess we can't go Goodra right away, because I do have to net here, unless I top deck Switch or Bird Keeper. I do have to net the Goomy. I think we're playing against Rayquaza VMAX. I haven't seen that in a while. We'll see what we can do against Ray. Again, if we set up Goodra, we should be chilling. So we'll see. Yeah, we definitely have to move Goomy here. Get Feebas down. Well, actually, if they're playing Rayquaza, I don't even think they're playing Marnie. No, they have Arceus. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of scary. The big bad Arceus. They have a Lumineon. Oh, we might get Marnie'd here. This could be a pretty big Marnie. If my opponent plays Marnie, this might be pretty bad, because our hand is good. We are sitting on a pretty playable hand, so if I get Marnie'd, I'm going to be a little upset. But what are the odds they actually do play Marnie in their deck? Here we go. What are they going to grab? Research or Marnie? Let's see what they get. Research or Marnie. Discovery, thank heavens. Not a Marnie or a Research. Can't disrupt that, though. They'll Starbirth. They could knock out my Goomy next turn with a Boss, I guess. We'll see. I think we definitely want to try to draw into a Switch here, or Bird Keeper. So I want to get Goodra down right away so I don't get bopped by Arceus. Do they have an energy for the Arceus? They got rid of one. No, they put an energy on Ray for some reason. Not Arceus. Okay. All right, let's Schoolgirl, see what we got here. Okay. That's fine. We'll net into Perrseker. Bench Goomy. Attach. We'll Quick Ball. Do I really want to do this bossless? Sure. I think that's fine. We'll grab Zubat. I'm fine. Well, we can go into this bossless. That's fine. Treasure Rush. I was actually kind of tempted to do Intrepid Sword there, but they can't really do much right now, so this is probably fine. We'll take our prize. We got a Golbat. Look at that. All right, hopefully we don't get Marnie'd. My opponent, for some reason, didn't put an energy on their Arceus. I don't understand why they didn't do that. Unless they have a Raihan here, which maybe they do play Raihan. If they're Raihan, they're not bossing me. Or Marnie'd me. They Research. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't put energy on Arceus there. They can't do Trini Nova now. Unless they have, like, some crazy energy switch play or something. I mean, I get they can, like, build up Rayquaza, but it's like, I still don't understand. They should have put energy on Arceus. I just don't understand that. Either way, we're going to be chilling. We can go Rare Candy Goodra. Might mention another Goomy. And I might honestly just try to build up a hand. Again, in all honesty. I might just try to build up a hand here. Going into this next turn. So I'm not doing a lot of damage. I do have to play a lot of cards in my hand down here. So I don't know if I'm even going to be able to build up a hand. There's a Starbirth getting played. What is my opponent going to grab here? I mean, what can they even do? I guess, like, they could go Rayquaza. Technically, they could hit me with max burst for 100 damage, but, like, that's, like, gonna tickle me at most. Okay, sure. So we'll Golbat first before we do anything. Just to see what we get off Golbat. Okay. Go grab Goodra here. Or Candy Goodra. Yeah, I'm probably just going to sit back, build up a hand. Because I am going to play quite a few cards in my hand here. A bunch of another Goomy. Their deck is all Vs, so I definitely want to just put another Goomy in play. We'll grab my Lotic. Just in case they try to Marnie me. Could have held that for another Goodra, but it's fine. We're just going to Intrepid Sword. Okay, cool. Got Crobat, which is nice. Alright, we'll see what my opponent can do here. I mean, they can attack me, but, like, they ain't taking a knockout. They could have a boss in hand, right? There is a possibility they have a boss. They did Starbirth already, though. They have double Ray, I guess. I mean, anything is possible, right? We are doing this bossless, which is another thing we have to watch out for. We can find Avery. That could be decent. They would only get rid of Lumineon and Crobat, though, so maybe Avery isn't great. I don't know. We'll see, though. They are going to Rayquaza. They had a Rope in hand. They could have roped into my Zacian, which wouldn't have been a bad play. There's Energy. Do they have a boss? They do not. All right. So we're going to either attack them or we just try to build up another big hand. Both plays are honestly fine. Like, I can still sit here and build up a hand. They can't do much. They have to dig for that boss. Schoolgirl is fantastic. Yeah, they can just dig for boss, you know. We can dig for boss. Or we can attack now. We are doing a lot of damage. I might as well attack now. We are taking almost a knockout here. How much is that? Yeah, 240. That's fine. We weren't KOing them anyways, but we'll still hit them, start getting damage on them now. And then we'll see where the rest takes us. I wouldn't mind drawing into another supporter next turn, though, to draw more cards. But we'll see. Because I want to one-shot Rayquaza VMAX. We're close. They still can't do anything. They just Trini Nova. They are doing no damage here. And they don't even bother doing max Azure pulls here. So we build up another big hand. Again, we keep doing Intrepid Sword. We're feeling fine. We can try to work towards that Goodra again, which is kind of tempting to do. Instead of just killing Arceus. I'm actually down to do that. Let's do it. There we go. Yeah, see, we got Schoolgirl and Evolution Incense. Actually perfect. We can get another Goodra, and we have a Schoolgirl to build up a bigger hand. See? Because they can't do anything right now. There's boss. They go after my Goodra, but good thing for us, we have another Goodra. That's fine. We have another Goodra. See, now I'm glad I did that. See, now I'm glad I did that. Because it did pay off. They probably do play more boss, obviously. So I mean, it's not over yet. They could still kill my other Goodra. Not out of the woodwork yet. We do have to start taking more KOs here, I think. We are getting to that point, though. We can Schoolgirl. Bench. Treasure Rush. How much are we doing here? How much is this? 300 damage. All right, next turn we can one-shot Rayquaza with Perrseker. Raihan's a good prize. Avery is good. Okay, cool. Let's see if they found their other boss. They are going to be able to draw, what, 7 cards in total this turn with Rayquaza plus top deck. It's a possibility. They could have boss in hand, too. But if they boss my Goodra, I win the game. Because I'm at 3 prizes remaining. So if they boss my Goodra, I do win here. Because I do have a big enough hand to one-shot Rayquaza. So that won't really work. It'll work, but I just win the game if they do that. So that's just not really recommended. We'll see what they decide to go for. They're digging for boss. I imagine they're digging for boss here. They're really digging. Can they find their boss's order to knock out my Goodra? Not that it matters, but they kind of have to. So they kind of, I think they just checkmated, right? They can't, yeah, that's it. And we just Treasure Rush for 340 damage, and that is the dub. Pretty straightforward start. 360 even. I was way off on the math there. Dang. There you go. That's the dub with Perrseker versus Arceus Ray. My opponent could have used Arceus a lot earlier. But I mean, we'll take it. We just kind of checkmated them at the end there. Happy video on the Perrserker deck. As you can see, this deck is kind of unstoppable when it sets up. Like, when you get the Goodra, the Milotic, when you have a ginormous hand, the opponent can't do anything. All their Roxannes, all their Marnies, they were doing nothing. And even when they try to take out the Goodra, it's like, well, I'm still knocking you out in return anyways, because my hand is so massive. My Perrserker just KOs anything in its path. I like this deck a lot. It was a lot of fun to play. When it sets up its board state, it's really strong. I am maybe going to look around experimenting with, like, Battle VIP in this deck, because I found that when you get, like, a really good turn 1, the deck pops off. And, like, you want to make sure you're getting that Zacian down turn 1, so I definitely maybe want to play, like, Battle VIP as an engine in this deck, though I don't know what to cut for it, though. It's the only problem, but definitely wouldn't be a bad idea to maybe try to squeeze in Battle VIP. But this Perrserker deck went pretty hard in today's video, and I really did enjoy it a lot. It's pretty fun to play, and it's pretty strong when it sets up, especially with the Milotic Goodra combo. It's pretty hard to kind of stop that setup, and yeah, Perrserker is pretty good. It does a lot of damage, and that's what I like. It can one-shot things. Yeah, that'll be it for me on today's PTCGO video. If y'all enjoyed today's PTCGO Lost Origin video, slap a like in the video. I do want to thank you all for 34,000 subscribers. We did hit that yesterday, so big, well, not yes, actually the day before yesterday, actually. So a big thank you for everyone for helping me reach 34K. We're less than 6,000 away from 40K, so that's the dream. Next 40K subs. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Check out card cabin down below. Use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord. Check out the Shovel Squad down below. Check out the newest episode of the podcast. We just had Cal Connor on, who got 2nd place at Peoria Regionals, so definitely don't want to miss out on that video. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.